Have you ever noticed an advertisement for a product appear on your screen right after you talked about it? Maybe you mentioned a new brand of coffee to a friend, and suddenly, your phone is filled with coffee ads. It is not magic, and it is certainly not a coincidence. It is how modern technology tracks your daily voice. This can feel like a major invasion of your privacy. It makes many seniors feel watched and very uneasy. But you do not have to live with this digital eavesdropping. You can take back control of your privacy today. Today, we will show you exactly how to stop your phone from listening by using 3 very simple steps. Welcome back to Senior Tech and Money, also known as STM. AI Senior Life Simplified. We help you master technology, protect your hard-earned money, and simplify everyday life. This way, you can live with confidence, not confusion. If you find this helpful, please tap like, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe to join our community. Your support helps us reach more seniors who truly need this information to stay safe, informed, and connected. Disclaimer: this video is for information and education only. It is not financial, tax, or legal advice. Always do your own research and speak with a qualified professional before making any major financial decisions. Let's start with the basics of how this works. Every modern smartphone has multiple tiny microphones built into its metal frame. These microphones are primarily designed to pick up your voice clearly for phone calls, video chats, and recording personal videos. But they also serve another hidden purpose. They power the digital voice assistants that are built into your phone's operating system. You likely know these assistants by their names, such as Siri on an iPhone or the Google Assistant on an Android. To work properly and quickly, these assistants must stay in a state called passive listening at all hours of the day. This means your phone is constantly scanning the air around it, waiting for its specific programmed wake-up command or phrase. While the big tech companies say they only record after the wake-up word, the microphone itself is technically always active. This constant, silent monitoring is exactly what makes many people feel like their personal privacy is being completely invaded today. You might mention a dream vacation to Hawaii, and minutes later, see an advertisement for a flight on your screen. This happens because apps often share interest data based on what the phone processes while it is listening for commands. The very first step to stopping this behavior is to disable the always-on listening feature inside your phone's main settings. For iPhone users, this means going into your settings menu and looking for the section labeled Siri and Search. For Android users, you will typically look for the Google Assistant settings found under your primary Google account menu. Once you are inside, you can simply toggle off the switch that says, "Listen for Hey Siri" or "Hey Google." Turning this feature off does not mean you cannot use your phone. It just means the phone stops waiting for you. You can still use your voice commands, but you will have to press a button first to activate the microphone. This one simple change gives you immediate peace of mind and even saves a little bit of your battery life. But the phone's built-in digital assistant is only one small part of the larger privacy puzzle we must all face. Many of the apps you use every single day also have specific permission to use your phone's microphone as well. Think about your social media apps, your local weather apps, or even those simple puzzle games you enjoy playing daily. When you first install a new app, it often asks for permission to access your hardware, like your camera. Most of us click Allow without thinking much about it because we want to get the new app started quickly. However, a simple weather app does not need to hear your private conversations just to tell you if it will rain. Yet, some apps request microphone access specifically so they can gather data for more targeted and personalized advertising for you. This data is then sold to large advertisers who want to know exactly what products you are discussing at home. It is a very common pitfall to leave these permissions active for apps that do not actually need them. The good news is that you can go back into your settings and revoke these microphone permissions at any time. You are the rightful owner of your device. and you decide who gets to listen and who does not. In the next section of this guide, we will walk through the exact steps to audit your entire app list. We will show you how to see which specific apps have been using your microphone over the last few days. This privacy audit is a truly powerful tool for every senior who wants to stay secure in the digital age. Taking these simple steps ensures that your private conversations stay private, which is exactly how it should always be. So far, we have learned that always-on listening features keep your phone's microphone active and waiting at all times. We saw how specific phrases like "Hey Siri" or "Hey Google" trigger this constant listening and data processing cycle. We also found where these settings are hidden inside your phone's main menu so you can turn them off today. Next, we will look at which specific apps are using your microphone right now and how to stop them. If this video is helping you, we'd love to have you subscribe. Every week we share simple, practical tips to help you stay safe, save money, and feel confident with technology after 55. Your subscription keeps this channel free and independent, and helps us reach more seniors in our community who need this most. Now, let's perform a privacy checkup to see exactly which apps have been using your microphone lately. Both iPhone and Android phones now have a special dashboard that tracks every time an app accesses your sensors. For iPhone users, go to Settings, then Privacy and Security, and scroll down to the App Privacy Report. Once you turn this on, your phone will start keeping a detailed log of every app that uses your microphone. For Android users, look for the Privacy Dashboard inside your settings to see a similar 24-hour timeline of activity. If you see an app using your microphone that shouldn't be, it is time to take your permission back. Simply tap on the name of that app and switch the microphone access toggle to the off position immediately. You might be surprised to find that games or shopping apps have been listening to you for no real reason. By turning these off, you stop those apps from gathering interest data and sharing it with big advertising companies. This is one of the most effective ways to reduce those strangely specific advertisements that follow you around online. Another important thing to watch for is the recording indicator that appears at the very top of your screen. On an iPhone, you will see a small orange or green dot when an app is currently using your microphone. On newer Android phones, a small green microphone icon will appear briefly in the top corner of the screen. If you see these lights when you are not on a call, it means an app is listening right now. When this happens, you should close all your open apps and check your recent privacy history immediately for safety. It takes less than 5 minutes to audit these settings, but the protection it provides lasts for a long time. You are essentially putting a digital lock on your front door to keep unwanted guests from hearing your secrets. Remember, these companies want your data because your personal information is extremely valuable to their bottom line today. But your peace of mind is much more valuable than their advertising profits could ever be to you. By staying informed and taking these small steps, you are staying ahead of the technology instead of behind it. We have covered a lot of ground today, but there is one more thing you can do for privacy. If you ever feel like you have already shared too much, you can also reset your advertising identifier. This effectively gives you a clean slate and makes it harder for advertisers to link your past conversations. On an iPhone, you can find this in Privacy under the Apple advertising menu at the very bottom. On Android, search for Ads in your settings to find the option to reset your advertising ID instantly. This is like changing the license plate on your car, so the same advertisers can no longer track you. It is a powerful, hidden gem that many people do not know exists inside their phone settings today. Using this tip alongside the microphone settings we discussed will give you the ultimate level of digital privacy. You have the power to stop the eavesdropping and reclaim your personal space from these tech giants. Now, let's quickly recap the simple steps we took today to make your smartphone much more secure. First, You learned how to disable always-on listening features like Siri and the Google Voice Assistant. Second, we audited your individual apps and revoked microphone permissions for those that do not need them. Third, you discovered how to watch for those little indicator lights that show when your microphone is active. Finally, you learned the insider secret of resetting your advertising ID to clear away your digital history. You are not alone on this journey. Technology can be confusing, but you can definitely handle this. We are here every week to help you navigate these digital waters with total confidence and ease. These small changes lead to a much safer and simpler life for you and your entire family. You worked hard for your privacy, and you deserve to enjoy your golden years without being watched. Take a deep breath and feel proud of the steps you have taken to protect yourself today. You are now more tech-savvy and secure than most people half your age in the world today. Keeping these simple habits will ensure your smartphone remains a helpful tool rather than a constant spy. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we will simplify more of your life. Stay safe, stay smart, and remember that you are always in control of your own digital world. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us today. If this helped you, please like and share it with a friend or family member. At Senior Tech and Money, we believe learning never stops. Take care, stay smart, and we'll see you in the next video.